What's up, guys? This is Christina and this is English Grammar Explained, and today we are talking about complex object with infinitive and participle. Yes, it can be with infinitive and it can be with participles, either past or present. So, what is complex object? What is this thing? Let's have some examples. I want you to come in time. Something like this. So, what do we have here? We have our subject, we have our verb. This is verb. What I do. This is subject. And this thing here, this is my object. And this thing here, it is my another object. We may call them object 1 and object number 2. And as you see, this object here, it is infinitive. It is full infinitive, present infinitive, whatever you call it, but it is infinitive. And there are some words over there, but that doesn't matter now. So, all this, it is my complex object. This is how it is built. So, I need subject, I need some verb, I need one object and the second object as an infinitive or participle. Let's take another example. I saw them open the door. So, what do we have here? We have subject, like this. We have verb. This is my verb. And of course, we have the first object. And we have the second object. This is infinitive, but it is without to. It is so-called bare infinitive. And this is it. This is my complex object. Here. Let's go a bit deeper. I saw a window broken. What do we have here? Of course, we have subject. You bet. Of course, we have our verb again. And now we have the first object, window. This is it. And we have another object, object number 2. This is it. But as you noticed, it is not infinitive. What is this? This is participle. This is past participle or participle 2, whatever you call it. Or the third column of irregular verbs table, just like that. But it doesn't matter. All the same, it is complex object. Maybe you can see some pattern. We always have subject here, here, and here. We have verbs here, here, and here. And we, of course, have object number 1 in all sentences. And of course, we have object number 2 in all sentences, here and here. The only difference is between the objects number 2. Our number 2's differ. In the first sentence, it is full present infinitive. In the second sentence, it is present infinitive, but it is bare infinitive without to. Why? Because we have a verb based on physical perception. And as for the third sentence, we have participle to, or past participle. So I can figure out some scheme to build my complex object. Firstly, I need subject. It can be noun, it can be gerund, or ing form. It can be everything. It can even be a clause. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it is the main character of my sentence. Well, this is the first place. The second place, I need verb. I need some verb, of course, because my subject has to do something. So I need a verb. This is the second place. And then I need an object. First object. It can be pronoun. It can be noun. It can be even ing form. This is my first object, and this is position number 3 in my sentence. And last but not least, I need the second object. As a rule, it is infinitive, some form of infinitive. It can be perfect infinitive, continuous infinitive, whatever. Or it can be participle. And this is the fourth position. And of course, I can have some other words after my objects. I will put it like this. Other words. As a rule, they depend on the object number 2. It's the fifth position, but I'm particularly interested in these two guys, object number 1 and object number 2, because this is my complex object. And this is it. As simple as that. Just remember this scheme, because in English sentence the order of verbs is always strict. So just remember the first position subject, then verb, then object number 1, pronoun or noun, then object number 2, infinitive or participle, some forms of them, and then other words, and that is all. And this is it, as simple as that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel